Hey, it's good to be with you. It's Pastor Keith. It's Tuesday night. I think it's about 8:30, and I just finished helping Hank with his social studies homework. We're planning on our reopening. Today, by my count, is day 81 of the lockdown, which began on March 13th. We moved from safe at home to safer at home, and we're allowed, according to government orders, to resume meeting. And we're supposed to meet at 50% of capacity. We're supposed to remain socially distant at 7 feet, and we're supposed to wear masks. And so we're going to do all that. We're going to have church. Right now, we're planning on having our main worship service at 10:30 and an 8:30 possibly. So June 7th, 10:30, yes. June 7th, 8:30, maybe. I'll tell you a little bit more. We have fixed many sound issues. We had the band back in there this week and recorded, and everything sounded great. We worked through a number of things. The video equipment is installed, and if you've been following around on Facebook, I've done a number of tests of the equipment and just making sure that things are working and running properly so that we don't leave anybody behind. That means we're going to be streaming to YouTube. You're going to be able to watch on a Harvest YouTube channel, and you're going to be able to watch on Facebook Live. And so when we click the button to start our streams on Sunday morning, it should go direct to Facebook Live. And we will, if we do an 8:30, we'll stream that service as well. My request of everybody is that you please be patient with everything that's coming. A lot of these systems and the ways that we're going to be doing things are new. We're developing a lot of things. I've spent hours at the church over the last maybe week or 2 weeks just looking at stuff, reorganizing stuff, clearing things out, simplifying things, rewiring things. There's been a lot of work. And so we're dedicating the time that we can to each individual task that needs to be accomplished, and we're asking you for patience. I'm asking you for patience too with volunteers who I'm going to be telling, hey, this is what you need to do. And so, I ask you to please be patient with them. It's not personal if they ask you to do something or if they remind you of something. It's because I told them to. We're going to be celebrating the Lord's Supper on Sunday in person. We have self-contained, it's a little cup, it's got some juice in it, and on top there's a little wafer thing in there. My kids say they don't taste good. I don't think they taste like anything, but you peel the top layer back and you take the wafer, and then you peel the next layer, and that opens up the juice, and you're done, right? And then we put them all in the trash can because we're conscientious and we are helpful, because we don't want volunteers to have to do a ton of work if we can do it ourselves. If you want to celebrate from home as you're watching the live stream, you can do that. I need to hear from you by Friday, please. I'm going to put some ice in a cooler outside the church, and I will toss bags in there for you. And you can reach in there and grab the bag with your name on it, and you can take it out, and then you can disinfect it or use hand sanitizer, whatever you want to do. I will get you materials to celebrate the Lord's Supper while I'm there during church hours. You'll need to pick it up, and I need to hear from you by Friday. So, how many people? If there's 2 of you, we need 2, and I write your name on it, and it's done. And I'll start doing that. I can start that by tomorrow. So anyway, that's the Lord's Supper. Seating arrangements are small rows of 3, spaced out, and we have the ability to make groups. And so our seating is relatively limited. That's intentional in order to keep us under our capacity. We're going to be allowing people to register on Eventbrite. That's going to go live later today. You can continue to check Facebook and the church email, and there'll be an opportunity for you to register. We are checking demand. A number of people have said, hey, I'm going to come, I'm not going to come, we're ready to come, we're not ready to come. Remember, I've been saying this the whole time. That's okay. If you don't want to come back, that's fine. If you don't feel safe, that's fine. If you're immunocompromised, that's fine. That's why we installed all of our streaming equipment. We want to know now how many people are planning on coming. So don't stress the wait list, right? If you sign up, and when the link goes live in a little bit, you may find that you're already on a waiting list. Don't stress out about that. We don't want everybody to get a confirmation that they have a seat, because we have to configure seating. We want to put groups together. We want to arrange chairs in the best fashion so that we're making sure that we're maintaining the proper numbers. Okay, let me just say this. Many of the conditions that we're operating under, we are cooperating and complying with. We've had the right to be open according to the state for a while. I believe that we closed our church out of love and respect for our brothers and sisters. If the government said, you're not allowed to meet for some ridiculous reason, we would have said, forget that, and we'd have met anyway. But we believe that there was a credible health threat, and so we stopped meeting. And we believe under these conditions that people can make their own choices about whether or not they're going to meet, and so we're going to meet. And so we want to display to our community that we are wise and thoughtful people who believe in Jesus and believe that we need him. We want the need for Jesus for redemption to be the center of any offense that we cause, and not the way that we conduct ourselves. So don't stress the wait list. I don't know how I got to where I got from that. So come if you're comfortable, right, with coming. If you are sick, if you have been hanging out with people that you know have COVID-19, if you just had a test and you're not sure if you've got it, if you're worried somebody else is going to give it to you, if you don't think masks work, if whatever you think, if you don't think you're safe, don't come. I give you permission. It is not a sin not to come to church if you think that you're going to get sick from people there. And come if you're willing to be cooperative, okay? Please don't show up refusing to wear a mask. Nobody wants the drama, all right? It's just, this is how we're doing things right now. You're gonna get a ticket when you register, right? You can bring the ticket and we can scan it. That's nice. You can use the app, like so you can hold up your phone and somebody else with their phone will scan that, or you can show up, right? Don't stress if you leave and you didn't print out the tickets and you forgot, right? You show up and you say, I'm Keith Meyer, and someone will look at the list and they'll say, oh yeah, you know, you're right here, and then they'll cross you off. This is all about measuring our capacity. That's it. So greeters are going to check your ticket, and they're going to make sure you got a mask, and then you're in, and you're going to be told where to go. Nobody wants to be a hall monitor, all right? Nobody wants to be the one who says, hey, stop walking around hugging everyone. Nobody wants to be the one to say, hey, put your mask back on. Nobody wants to say, stop sneezing on everybody, stop licking everything, okay? Nobody wants to do that. So please, 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 if you're coming, please just be conscientious about this. Please don't make anybody talk to you. Nobody wants to do it. I don't want to do it, all right? I just want to get together and worship Jesus and have a good time and not have to worry about what anybody's going to do, all right? We're going to get together as a family under these conditions. We're going to worship Jesus, and we're going to be happy about it. So, no nursery, no coffee, no hugging, all right? I don't mind if you bring kids. The minute that I can't compete with a crying baby on Sunday morning, like, is the minute that I need to retire, because, you know, anyway, if I can't preach in a crowd with a little bit of noise, then I got a problem. So, you know, there's no nursery. You can bring your kids, but you know, if they're going to like talk to me or get up and run around the stage, well then, you know, just be wise and use wise judgment. Everything is closed except the sanctuary and the restrooms, right? All the doors are going to be shut everywhere. The sanctuary doors are going to be open. You're going to be able to use the restrooms. That's it. There's nothing else to do. There's not going to be any chairs in the lobby, right? We're just going to have limited activity. I still need some volunteers, and I'm going to be gathering up all the names of people who said that they'll help, and I'm going to release some invitations to some folks to come and take part in some brief trainings. And so we need to make sure that we've got some help. I've got some cleaning guidelines put together. Ushering is going to be relatively simple. We're going to have that roving activity that we've always had, where somebody will be out and watching what's going on. They'll be out there in the lobby. And then we will also, they'll also be able to direct people to specific sitting areas if anybody's got questions. They'll be able to be there and to guide. And then we need people who are ready to do greeting. And so these need to be cheery people who are also willing to say, sorry, your name's not on the list, or sorry, you don't have a mask. You're going to have to like cut up your shirt and make one, or run home and get it, and then we'll let you in, and that'll be fine. So that's where we're at. I'm excited about getting back together. I think that there are a number of people who are just done with quarantine and ready to be back and mixing it up with humanity, but we want to be wise and respectful of each other and show love and care. And so just wanted to let you know what's going on, let you know what's coming. If you have any questions about Eventbrite, please contact me. Again, don't stress the wait list. Up in the right-hand corner, if you use it on the app, right, on your phone, when you log into the event, it'll say, how many tickets do you need? You pick a number. There's a limit of 6. If there's 7 people in your family, don't worry. Just send us a message. We limited it to 6. Okay, this is not discrimination against families of more than 7. So you'll pick the number, and then you put in the names of the people, right? You just enter your information once, and then you enter all their names. You click register. You got like 10 minutes to do it once you register, and then it'll let you know. Contact me if there's any trouble. Feel free to message me. I'm going to be around during the week handling some tasks and running some trainings. But super excited to be getting back to this, but we want to be wise as we do it. Okay? God bless you. Love you. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.